So Joe, a 1-1 draw here at Tonbridge today. What's your initial assessment?
I think overall a fair point. We had to give up a little bit of territory today. Got off to a little bit of a slow start. They had a couple of chances, but once we'd made the changes, felt we controlled the game and then probably created the better chances in the game.
We seemed to warm up a little bit in the cold conditions at the start or the end of the first half. What do you think that was down to?
I just don't think we started that well. Credit to them, they were quite aggressive and didn't let us settle. We changed our sort of defensive shape a little bit at the start of the game and then went back to what had worked for us well over previous games. So yeah, a little bit of them and probably a little bit of us. Where we weren't great today was our use of the ball. We were a little bit impatient, tried to break every time we made more than sort of 2 passes and went for the kill. So yeah, we kept giving them the ball back and then you keep having to defend. So we got better with that and then obviously got the goal. And then probably should have gone in at half time, certainly 2-0 up, maybe even 3-0 up with some really good chances created.
Yeah, Leon Gravata again amongst the action at some of those chances. How well do you think he's performed today?
Yeah, he's doing really well. In general, like we're putting a lot of workload on him. He's got some important jobs with the ball obviously, but also without, and he does it really well. So yeah, he was really good today, as were the other players at the top end who worked really hard when they weren't necessarily getting brilliant service sort of throughout the whole match.
We've mentioned today very cold conditions here at Tonbridge, and also the fact that the changing rooms not any water, so it's just been some cold showers in there. Did that have much of an impact, do you reckon?
Certainly as the second half went on, the pitch was very slippy. It's difficult to put your foot on the ball, it's skidding away. Fortunately, the shower situation for the lads has been sorted, so they've all had a warm shower. But look, it's the same for both teams. I think it adds a bit of zip to your play, these sort of surfaces, but at the same time, obviously, in maybe tighter areas, it's difficult. So I think what was really good about today's performance was we showed a different side to our play. We dug in, they hit a lot of diagonal balls, a lot of balls over the top when they circulate, and we defended them really well. And like I said, probably could have and should have won it at the death with a couple of really good chances where we've just been a little bit unlucky really, where it's just hit our own player when probably destined for the top corner from Harry. So yeah, we controlled them without the ball quite well. Probably needed to be better with the ball, but on reflection, happy with the number of good quality chances that we created against a really good team here. They've got a really good home record. I think they've got a couple of games in hand which would see them finish, if they won them, would see them up in 4th. So it's a really difficult place to come, and to create the chances we did is a real positive.
And looking ahead to next week, back at home to Salisbury, what are your thoughts ahead of that Wiltshire derby? Yeah,
absolutely a derby. So yeah, it'll be a difficult game as always. They're being really competitive. They've certainly been a lot harder to beat as of late. So it'll be another tough game for us, but we'll prepare as we always do. Obviously some familiar faces for us to play against, but we'll go there confident because we've put in different ways some really good performances as of late. So yeah, one we're looking forward to, but we'll have to be at 100% to get a result.
Perfect, thank you, Joe.